Hiya, and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I am playing Resident Evil Rebirth. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. I think I'll start customizing stuff, like changing the wallpaper maybe. So Attention in the Air is the default wallpaper, like you start off with that. So there's Hunk in the background. You've got Jill Valentine taking center place where she belongs. We need to bring back Jill Valentine. Hashtag bring back Jill Valentine. Like, we haven't seen her in the mainline RE game since RE5. Like, what's up with that? Like, bring back Jill Valentine. Emily, bring back Jill Valentine. Let's start a campaign, Emily. Campaign to bring back Jill Valentine. We need to go out in the streets, the placards, marching to bring back Jill Valentine. You know what, I really appreciate you saying that, Emily. I really do. Thank you. Thanks for that. And you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming as always, Emily. How are you keeping? Welcome to my Resident Evil Rebirth live stream. I'm just passed by to say hello because I have to go out, but I love saying hello to you at least. So no, I really appreciate that. Thank you. You know, it's nice to be nice in this world, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you in the next live stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Emily, and saying hello. Really appreciate that. So you've got Chris Redfield in beside Jill, Ada, Leon, and Claire. Basically all the characters you can play as at the moment in Multiverses. Right. And then there is Leon, looking absolutely determined to be in another Resident Evil game. But Leon, step aside, Leon. Okay, you've had your fun, right? Let others have a go now. Yeah, bring back Jill, even bring back Rebecca Chambers, for God's sake. You know what I mean? And then there's Claire, Ada, Jill. Oh my God, Nemesis. Super Tyrant, Jack Baker, Fat Mold. I actually forget what he's called, to be honest. Leon and Chris, Leon and Claire. Why is Leon and Chris? Oh, that happened in 6, didn't it? Oh, nice. Nemesis. And that thing that I don't know the name of. We've got the ladies, Ada, Claire, and Jill. Wouldn't that be crazy? Have all them together, wouldn't it? You got Jack Baker and Chris Redfield. That'd be an interesting fight, wouldn't it? We've got Leon and Nemesis. They've never met, actually, I don't think. Clocking in early. Cool, isn't it? I'm undecided. I'm actually undecided. I'm undecided now, to be honest. I think in honor of my campaign to bring back Jill Valentine, I can't. I don't have whatever. What is that? What is that gold token? How do I get gold tokens? So I can't get Jill's wallpaper. Well, thank you so much for that, now, Capcom. Thank you so much. Shit. Instead of a Nemesis then, go on. That actually looks fantastic now, I have to say. Battle Pass! Battle Pass. Did I not get a token for this? Where's my token? Maybe I got one already. Why is it only one token? You cannot get any tokens. Like how do I get tokens? Premium pass details. There we go. Premium pass benefits. Unlock one additional challenge slot. Gain 150,000 BPP when completing challenges. Gain access to rewards on the premium track. Yeah, but that doesn't explain. That doesn't explain the tokens, like. Unless it's part of. Probably is. I don't know. I don't know if you can see this, but it actually costs €10 to unlock the battle pass. This item cannot be purchased multiple times. I might get it at some stage. I don't know. I'm not too pushed right now, to be honest. Yeah, I think that token means that it's part of the battle pass. Possibly. I don't know. Wait, what? Hi Dad, welcome to Green Hill Gaming. You're very welcome as always. Welcome to my Resident Evil Reverse live stream. How is your day going? I don't think I have enough of this, do I? I do. Kung Fu warm-up. Things are good, Dad, thanks for asking. Yeah, very cold actually. Early stream. Sure, I can stream at any time of the day. I don't know why this game was actually delayed for over a year. I'd love to know, because they've added very little into it since it actually had the beta last year. I'm just back from the city. It's very busy. Yeah, I'll be very busy this time of the year now. Going into Christmas. Christmas just being around the corner, really, like. Last player. I actually got the non-existent platinum in this game as well. Meaning I got all trophies, but they don't have platinum. Drinking a nice warm coffee. Just looked down and saw the comment there. That sounds perfect now on a cold evening like today. I don't like coffee, like, but a nice hot drink now is perfect for today. Fucking typical Chris Redfield. Well, feck it anyway. Our north side will not have water. Oh fuck, you're actually right. I better have my dinner. I better have my dinner. So in about 6. Yeah, the whole of the north side of Cork City will have no water from 7:30 to 6 a.m. in the morning because Irish Water are apparently conducting maintenance. You know what's funny about it though? I guarantee you, in about 3 months later, possibly even less, there will be a burst pipe on the north side of Cork City. We're sorry, but your water supply will be turned off from the following hours because of a burst pipe. Like, what the hell is the point of spending an entire night, and like an evening and night, doing maintenance if pipes are still going to be bursting? If people's water is still going to be piss yellow, brown shit. What's the point of all that maintenance? If that's the case, that's what amazes me, like. It's true, like, isn't it? Idiots. And the majority of the public just bend over and take it. Because God knows they've been taking enough fucking vaccines from the government. They'll fucking take anything from them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going off on one now, and I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a shit. I'm going to go off on one. I'm going to go off on one. I'm telling you now. Like, the majority of the public are fucking sheep. Okay? Yeah, I've said it. Bah, bah, black sheep. Oh, is that racist? Okay, bah, bah, white sheep then. They're absolutely sheep. Like, you'll hear them say, oh, we have to fight for black lives. Oh, we have to fight for gay rights. Oh, we have to fight for the planet. But they're okay to drink fucking brown fucking water. Yellow water. They're okay to fucking potentially poison themselves. Because the water quality is so shite. They're okay with continuous burst pipes. Sorry, your water is going to be gone for 4 hours. What can you do? Go down to Lidl and get some water for yourself. What can you do? That's the reaction to it. What can you do? The majority of the public's reaction, right, to the likes of Irish Water. What can you do? What can you do? But then they're out there marching up and down the fucking streets, saying we gotta fucking fight for the rights of black people, gay people, and fight for the planet. They're full of passion and energy then for that. But then they're okay just to take all this shit like, oh, power cuts, or what can you do? You know? The cost of living going up. Oh, so what can you do? That's the reaction. They're absolutely. That's the proof. You know, you can. People can say, "Oh, what's this conspiracy theorist talking about?" That's the proof right there that they're actually sheep, because they're programmed what to actually stand up and fight for: climate change, gay rights, racism. You know, all that kind of stuff. Climate change as well. I think I said climate change twice, but it doesn't matter. That's what they're programmed to stand up and fight for. But then everything else, cost of living. Well, I have a question for you. What affects you right now, right, in the here and now, in the present moment? What actually affects you more, huh? Climate change or the cost of living? Spoiler alert, it's the cost of living. And we all need water. And we all need electricity. So where's your voice? Where's your placards? Where's your hashtag movements when there's multiple power cuts, multiple water outages? And fucking, you can't even get a fucking poppy without the price of a poppy going up. Because these are all things that affect you right now, in the here and now. So yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm in a ranting kind of mood. And if I offend anyone, right, then you can pucker up and you can kiss my ass. Because I don't give a shit anymore. Offending who? Who am I offending? Satanists? Demonic, twisted fucks who spend their time watching beheading videos? Who the fuck am I offending? Honestly. Preaching about equal rights, but they walk over the homeless every single day of the week. Human rights. Yeah, human rights except for homeless people. You know what I mean? Like, the right to choose, but your opinion, you don't have the right to choose your opinion. Fuck off, is what I say to those people. Damien, I'm in fucking full swing, man. I'm in full swing. Johnny Talks is back for one fucking one evening only. Now, all joking aside, Damien, how are you getting on, man? As always, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. No, I'm just going off on the rant, really. Where did it start? I don't know if you know, Damien. I don't know if you know, but your water is more than likely going to be off from 7:30 tonight until 6 a.m. in the morning, just in case you didn't know. And that's what got me going. That's what grinded my gears, as they say, as the same Family Guy. I told you that wanker Martin is running the north side down. Ah, stop, me whole Martin, Mr. Burns, blah blah blah. How many bags full, sir? Yeah, they're all a bunch of sheep. What was I saying? The point that I was trying to make is like, well, first of all, this is what I was saying, right? When it comes to Irish water, getting rid of 2 main girls' schools. Well, getting rid of schools and all, is he? And he'd be going on about education, then he's getting rid of fucking schools. What a clown! What a fucking clown! What a Mr. Burns! But do you know what makes me laugh though about this maintenance that's taking place from 7:30 this evening until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning is there's still going to be burst pipes. I guarantee you, in less than 3 months' time, somebody's water supply will be turned off at somewhere in Cork City, especially the north side of Cork City. A burst pipe, water discoloration, you name it, fucking piss water, shit water. So what the fuck is the point in doing maintenance that long if there's still going to be burst fucking pipes? They're absolutely unfit for fucking purpose, is Irish water. And what got me going, what got me ranting then was the realisation, right, is the majority of the public reaction to their water being fucking piss yellow and shit brown and their water being turned off. Hey, we all need water. Whether we drink it from the tap or not, we have to flush our toilets. We have to have a shower. We have to wash ourselves. We have to fucking use water whether we fucking drink it or not, right? And the majority of the public reaction, oh, what can you do? But would they say the same thing about climate change? Would they say the same thing about gay rights? Would they say the same thing about fucking racism? No, of course they fucking wouldn't. Because we have to fight for Black Lives Matters, don't we? We have to fight for gay rights, don't we? We have to fight to protect our planet, don't we? But what matters? What the fuck matters right now in the here and fucking now? Huh? What fucking matters right now? Our fucking water matters. Right? The cost of living matters. Our electricity. If we don't have electricity, what the fuck do we have? All of that is actually what matters in the here and now. But of course, again, what's the public's reaction to all of that? What can you do? What can you do? And what the fuck is that going to prove? They only got to prove one fucking thing, and people can call me a conspiracy fucking terrorist all they fucking want. They've been called fucking worst, and I'll be fucking called a lot fucking more fucking worse soon enough. But the reality is, right, they're absolutely fucking sheep. Because they're literally programmed into fighting for select topics, right? Climate change, again, being one of them. Racism, Black Lives Matter, again, being another one of them. Gay fucking rights, right? That is what they're programmed to fight for. And when it comes to the water being fucking turned off or discoloured, what can you do? When it comes to the cost of living, what can you do? Fucking sheep, a lot of them. Those are all things that actually fucking matter in the here and now. I was getting a fucking phone call there from a fucking bitch. But no, I better take that fucking call, and I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Sorry, I take an annoying call from an annoying fucking person, to be honest. No, where's my stream gone? Sorry about that. Right, I was Le Cabaret last night and they were playing, I can't pronounce the fucking name of the place. They were playing Celtic Sympathy. We were all singing it loud and proud. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. So nationality, you know, we should be proud of our fucking, you know, Celtic Sympathy, all that kind of stuff, man. Celtic, Irish, all of that. Above Reardon's Bar. Oh, right. And they say there is no money in the country yet. They redo roads and come back. There's plenty of money in the fucking country. There's plenty of money in the country. Plenty of money. There's just people in positions of power decide what they want to spend that money on. Do you know what I mean? I said last time, why save a planet when there's no one left to live on it? Why save a planet if it's going to be full of a lot of brain dead Zoomers who don't even know what the fuck they're fighting for? Talk about human rights and equality, but they step over the homeless every single day of the week. So yes, I agree. What the fuck? What kind of planet are we saving? What kind of people are going to be on the fucking planet is the fucking question, to be honest with you. Also, to add to what I was trying to say the other day, there was a protest over the water as it's been transferred without vote. Oh yeah, somebody's coming along and fucking buying it out, isn't it? So also, it's already private. Irish Water is a private company as it is. But it sounds now like some fucking other fucking private cunts are actually going to come along and fucking and buy it out. Because I wish the fucking it was originally the corporation, right? Then they became council, like various councils across the country. It was always public, and then Irish Water came along, and that's when it became privatised. I was going to get my charger for my phone, but you know, it's been a while now since I fucking went off on a rant about these fucking things. But you know, sometimes you just have to fucking go off on a rant, like, you know, because that's people's reaction now, like nowadays, to, like, you know, Irish Water, electricity, cost of living. What can you do about it? Just the way it is. Oh yeah, really? Well, what the fuck can I do about fucking gay people that are being treated like shit? What the fuck can I do about climate change? What the fuck can I do about racism? You know what I mean? What can you do? Huh? Works fucking both ways, isn't it? I'm telling you, man. Absolute hypocrite. Just getting my charge, my phone up, because fucking battery in my phone. It's got shit, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what this is now? This is the build-up. Or it's a release of a build-up. I haven't done a fucking Johnny Talks in a long fucking time. I've been sitting down like fucking, you know, little nice fucking Johnny, do you know what I mean? You know, keeping his mouth fucking shut, like, just to fucking make people happy. Nah, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? You're amazing, man, and you've got like fake angels, you know, walking around the street. What I mean by angels now is they go around like, oh, I'm so nice. I'm fighting for gay rights. I'm fighting for climate change. And then they're watching beheading videos online. People being brutally murdered. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the gore. Ah, this is great. But we should protect people. We should fight for their rights. I'm a nice person. Yeah, right. Talk about fucking hypocrisy fucking 101, huh? You couldn't fucking make it up, like, could you? You couldn't make it up, like. Why the fuck are they making phone chargers so small, man, to be honest with you? They're fucking making a miniature, man. It's 2 seconds now. We'll end up paying for water. Oh, definitely. But the kind of Zoomers nowadays, bending over backwards and taking what the government gives them. Of course, man. It's only a matter of time. Man. Trust me. Like I said, my son, no one wants to stand up for them. No, the only things that people want to fight for now are what they're told to fight for. Like the Ukrainians, right? You know? Climate change. Black Lives Matter, gay rights, that's what they fight for. Because they're fucking programmed to fight for it. You know? But everything else then they completely ignore. Me all Martin and Leo Franklin kiss my ass. Kiss fucking my ass as well. One of them definitely will because he's into it. Definitely. He'd love it. Can't wait for Johnny Talks. Johnny Talks is here, boy. This is Johnny Talks. This is an impromptu Johnny Talks. That's what this is. Well, I think I'm all fucking ranted out now, to be honest with you. Yeah. So I'm in full Nemesis mode there now for a bit. But I'm not in the mood for gameplay, to be honest with you. Tell you the truth, I'm actually thinking of fucking just calling it a day when it comes to YouTube. YouTube, in case anyone's getting scared. I don't mean call it a day in general. But I think I'm calling it a day when it comes to YouTube, to be honest. Not for any particular reason, I just feel like I'm done with it. I just feel like I'm done with the streaming. I feel like I can just put more effort into just playing the fucking game. And just, yeah, I don't know. There's no particular reason, but I just feel like I'm done with YouTube. I don't know when. To be honest with you, I could wake up tomorrow morning, I could feel completely different about it. It's just how I feel right now, to be honest. There's no particular reason. There's no particular reason to why. It's just one of those things, really, to be honest with you. Become a TD. I'd be wasting my time. And it will always be like that. I'll be wasting my time being a TD in this fucking country. Honestly. You'd get hated on no matter what you do. You'd get hated on no matter what you fucking do. Trust me. Why bother being a fucking TD? Waste of fucking time. Waste my fucking effort, to be honest. I'll take their money though. Yeah. Sit on my ass and promise the world and get paid for it. That sounds good though. Poor Johnny. Poor Johnny, like, come knocking on your door and start ranting and raving. I'll start ranting and raving at your doorstep. Poor Johnny number one. Thanks for the support anyway, I appreciate that. I'd say it as it is. People think that priest was bad. Huh? Was it Father Sheehan? Whatever his fucking name is? A priest in Kerry, Tralee, whatever. People think he's fucking bad. Ha! Please. I'd make him look like motherfucking Teresa. Honestly. I think I'd give a fucking shit. Honestly. He's probably like shitting himself right now. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You know what? He's fucking spot on. He's fucking spot on. Because what he was actually saying was, if you're going to be a Catholic, then be a fucking Catholic. Huh? I'm not a religious fucking fanatic by any fucking means. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to follow a faith, if you're going to follow the Catholic faith, then you follow it. You don't pick and choose. Oh, I don't like that part of the Bible. I'm going to completely ignore that. What the fuck is that about? You can't do that. That makes no fucking sense. It's not a fucking mix and match. You know? You go into fucking Dunn's, you gotta fucking mix and match fucking jellies. Oh, I get a fried egg jelly. No, I get a Coca-Cola jelly as well, because I don't like this one. Look, you're gonna be a fucking Catholic, you follow the way of Catholicism. The fuck it's called. Can't pronounce it, doesn't matter. All joking aside though, I actually 100% agree with what he's saying. Not so much about, like, fucking, you know, sexuality is being wrong and trans being wrong. Not about that. Everyone has the right to be who they are. Everyone has the right to love who they want to love. Everyone has the right to live whatever life they want to live. But I completely agree with what he's saying. There was no point in Mary, Paddy and John sitting front fucking row on mass, you know, with their hands, you know, with their hands fucking held, you know, Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, our Father who art in heaven, right? There's no point in fucking eating your wafer, thinking you're receiving the body of Christ, and thinking you're fucking, you know, thinking you're a Catholic, and then saying, oh well, you know, I actually think I'm a Catholic, but I'm actually in favour of abortion. You can't have it that way. You're either a Catholic or you're not a Catholic. It's as simple as that. You don't just go, oh, I'm gonna, you know, get my child christened, but I don't believe in God. Now who the fuck is like the whole fucking ceremony of a fucking baptism? Huh? Who the fuck, like, what are you believing in then? The fucking, honestly, I don't know what the fuck the ritual is of a fucking baptism or whatever it is. But like, what's the point of saying all that if you don't actually believe in it? My point is, right, I fully agree with what he's saying about you're either a Catholic or you're not. Fully agree with him. But I'm telling you one thing, man. If I did become a TD, or if I was in a position of power, and I had a fucking public platform or whatever to speak, I swear to fuck, man, I would not be holding back. That is for sure. That is for sure. But I'll tell you one thing, no, dog. Because do you know what, mate? My fucking opinions and views get more fucking mistranslated than a fucking I don't know. Than a fucking airport full of different nationalities that are trying to fucking communicate with fucking people in charge, whatever else. What I say just gets so mistranslated and people take me up all wrong. Let me make one thing perfectly clear, right? I don't agree with what he said about people's sexualities, right? And their life choices, their personal choices, right? I don't agree with what he said about that. Everyone in this planet has the right to be who they want to be and has the right to love who they want to love and live the life they want to live, providing they're not harming anyone in the process, right? I completely agree with that. That's my way of life, right? But I don't need to fucking go around and fucking wave a fucking flag for it and, you know, fucking march up and down the street for it, right? That is my belief. That is what I stand by. I don't need a fucking marching fucking band parade behind me to live it, right? Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is I agree with what he's saying about you're either a Catholic or you're not. Like the Catholic faith has its rules, essentially. Like that's the only way to put it, right? You either go along with that or you don't. It's simple. Nobody's forcing anyone to be a Catholic, right? Nobody's forcing anyone to be an atheist. It's your choice to follow a faith or not to follow a faith. But if you follow a faith, you can't just pick and choose. You can't just pick and choose what you like about this religion and what you don't like about this religion. It's not a fucking. It's not a customization fucking option. Do you know what I mean? You can't just customize it like. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's just. So that's what I agree with him about. Because people don't like to hear the truth. People are afraid of the truth. But people are definitely, I don't know if afraid of the truth is, well, it probably is. It's true, like, some people are afraid of the truth, right? Like, you know, they just don't want to face up to the truth, like. But I don't necessarily agree. What he said about sexualities is not, like, that's not true. I just feel like what he's saying about, like, religion is true. You can't just pick and choose religion. It doesn't work that way. Like, imagine if we became a member of the KKK, right? Oh, I like wearing the robes. That's really cool. And I like getting together and being around a bonfire, especially on the cold nights. But I have to say, no, Matthew. It's a random name. Matthew, I'll be honest with you now, I have actually no problem with black people, Mr. KKK member. Is that okay? Oh, that's grand. That's okay. So I'm black anyway. Don't mind me, I'm the head of the KKK, but I'm black anyway. Like, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't actually work that way, right? I'm not comparing the fucking KKK to the fucking Catholic Church, but I'm just saying, like, the Catholic Church has its fucking ways, right? Its belief system. You can't just have it your own way. You're either a Catholic or you're not. You're either a member of the KKK or you're not. You can't just pick and choose what it is that you like about it and what you don't like about it and still call yourself a Catholic or a fucking member of the KK fucking K. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work that way. Anyway, I don't know. It's all coming out now. So yeah, it's been a while since I actually said it as it is. To be honest. It's been bottled up now for a while. It's been bottled up. I've been sitting back. Oh, I've been sitting back. I've been listening, watching, observing, seeing life just happen around me, and taking mental notes of them. And here we are now, you know. I've just been giving my observations, if you will. And yeah, what I definitely observed is a typical and hypocritical response. Because this started with Irish water, yeah. Oh, fuck, that actually reminds me. I'm going to go in about 20 minutes. But I make my dinner before my water goes off, because that's the way it is now. That's just the way it is. Your water can go off at any time of the day. That's just the way it is. Piss into a cup and filter it and drink it. It's just perfectly fine. That's just the way it is. You know, that's the majority of the public's reaction to stuff like Irish water. You know, just think your water's going to be off. Or a blackout. It's just not power. That's perfectly fine. Yep. Cost of living. Yeah, it's going to be €10 for one potato now. That's perfectly fine. You know, oh yeah, fucking gas prices is going to go up. That's perfectly fine. Well, it's all under for the cost of living, really. But, oh, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. But you won't hear them saying that about any other issue that's mainstream, will you? You won't hear them saying it's just the way it is when it comes to, you know, how black people get treated, or how gay people get treated. Or climate change. No, you won't hear that at all. Honestly. People should practice what they preach. Yes, they should actually. I mean, if a bunch of fucking Zoomers are gonna march the streets and talk about equality and human rights. Last time I checked, a homeless person was a human and they have a right. Last time I checked, a person of faith and religion is a human and they have a right. But I mean, apparently, to the majority of these Zoomers, homeless people and people of religion, their human rights don't matter. So yeah, they're preaching for human rights, but they're not exactly doing a good job practicing what it is that they're actually preaching. You know? So I agree they should actually practice what they preach, but apparently they're not. That's what I mean. Yeah, I know. Somebody pick a topic and I'll talk about it for the next 15 minutes. Give my honest opinion on it. Like, you know, Johnny, what's your opinion on example? Talk about this or whatever. Because you're not going to get me in this mood now for another while, let's say. After I vent, I go back to being little old friendly Johnny. You know? This is like my dark alter ego. I just try to keep contained. But sometimes I just can't. I just can't contain it. Like, it's like a virus. Nemesis. Yeah, so make the most of this moment while it's there, because it's not going to last very long. What's your opinion on renting? Renting. People can barely afford to fucking rent a shoebox in this country. Honestly, it's a fucking joke. And there isn't any significant help out there for people who are struggling with an income. There's nothing there for them. Like, it's one thing to talk about like hard working families who work, 9 to 5 every day, try to put food on their table, and for them to afford renting, that's one thing. But then you have an issue where people don't even have a job. Don't work from 9 to 5, don't get that income. Don't have the luxury of choice either. Because let's face it, like, there's hard-working families are talking about a mortgage, they're talking about getting a nice house. Like, why don't they go on the council list for a council house? Oh no, you couldn't live in a council house. Oh my God. Oh my God, Frederick, are you for real? You want me to live in a council estate? Oh. Yeah. Equality. It's a great thing, isn't it? So that's one thing, but for the hard-working families to, talk about their struggles for renting a fancy house, in a fancy part of the city, because they don't want their kids growing up in a scumbag area, do they? Oh no, couldn't have Paddy hanging around with Johnny. It's a bad influence. He smokes and drinks, and it's a scumbag area. But then you have people who just don't have the luxury of a job. Okay, job isn't luxury, but you know what I mean. Don't have the opportunity for. That's another topic for another day, to be honest. But no two people are the same. No two people grow up the same. No two people have the same opportunities growing up. Everyone is different, There is no equality in this fucking country. Simple as. So when it comes to renting, anyway, yeah, it's practically impossible for somebody like without any like significant income, somebody who's unemployed to rent. And what sickens me? It actually does sicken me. Is you listen to Irish radio station hosts, particular that guy fucking Niall Boring, or as I call him now, Niall Boring, because he's getting boring at this stage. He just likes the drama. He just likes to bring on drama. He just likes to stir the fucking pot, like to sit back and just let everyone fight like fucking clucking hens. He's just sitting there fucking eating popcorn the whole time. I guarantee you, the fat cunt. So anyway, a lot of the times on stations like his, right, you hear him say, they need to get up off their arses and get a job and just work like everyone else and just put in the effort like everyone else, really. Or people are handed jobs. Those people, is it? Yeah. Because Paddy knows Mary, who knows fucking Harry, who knows fucking Johnny. Yeah, those people, is it? But here's the thing, when you hear them saying, like, their reaction is like, just get up and do something. Okay. Hello, Ukrainian. Get up and do something. Pick up a fucking weapon and shoot fucking Putin. Go on. What are you coming in here for? Go on. What's that? You want my income? You want my house? Oh, fuck off. Get your own fucking house. Get your own fucking job. Get your own clothes. Fuck off. What you want to fucking, you want to put your fucking flag up in my city? Fuck off. Huh? You can't say that, can you? No. You couldn't say that, could you? No. But it's okay to completely fucking embarrass and fucking belittle and just completely tear down like the mindset of a person who finds themselves unemployed, who finds themselves on a social welfare income, lives in a council house. You know, it's okay to completely like, shit all over them and just say like, oh, just get on with it and you know, and get up off your feet and do something. It's okay to say that, but no. So look, you know, okay, I get a Ukrainian is fucking fleeing a fucking, you know, a war zone, right? I understand that, right? But again, it's about context. It's about like not mistranslating what I'm actually trying to say. And what I'm trying to say is, why are we so quick to judge our own people, look down on our own people that are struggling, our own people that are struggling? And I can say that without being fucking racist, okay? Because there is a fine line. There is racism. Obviously, it exists, and obviously, it is wrong. But there is also room for a conversation. There is also room for a debate. Okay? You can't just have a complete shutdown, a complete silencing, a complete censoring, or you can't even open your fucking mouth. There has to be time for a conversation. And what I'm saying is, why the fuck are we belittling, looking down our noses on our own people that are struggling and saying that they need to get up off their arse and do something? But then we're just completely like welcoming everyone else into the country with their struggles and just completely like saying, oh, don't worry about getting a job. That's fine. You know, you take all the time you need. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, like. That's my opinion on renting anyway. Going for a nap, no problem. Glad you enjoyed. I'll be going off in about 10 minutes anyway myself. Or maybe I'll just take my headphones into the kitchen and just like continue ranting. You know, I'd actually like to know why this game got delayed. It got delayed for over a year. Yeah, over a year. It was supposed to have launched with Resident Evil Village. Yeah, and that came out well over a year. That came out last April. Was it last April, last May? Well over a year. Well over a year. I actually played the beta. It was a closed beta. I think there was two betas. I think it was a closed beta and an open beta. But whatever it was in it, I played it. And it's pretty much exactly the same game, with the exception of one map. One map? You don't think two maps in this game? This is released now. This is officially released. They're asking you for money. They want you to pay money. They want you to pay €10 for a battle pass in this game. Right? And it has two fucking maps. Two maps. Honestly. I think the characters are all the same as well. They didn't add any new characters in. I know that you can get a different skin for Chris. I'll show you. It's actually pretty cool, to be honest. You can have Grizzled Veteran. That's Chris from Village, and you have Not a Hero. That's Chris from Resident Evil 7, and they're two completely different models. So I kind of like that, now, to be honest with you. I do. Other than that, it's the exact same characters. The creatures are all the same as well. Fat Molded Hunter. That's a hunter. Oh, that's from Resident Evil 3 remake, isn't it? Yeah. Jack Baker, Nemesis, and Super Tyrant. They're all the same. They haven't changed that. I think the only thing they really kind of did was like, just stuff like wallpapers and cosmetics and stuff like that. But that's not really like that's. It's literally just a cosmetic, like, you know, it doesn't really do anything. Although there is the what you call it, right? The RE coins that give you like abilities and whatnot. But I just don't think that fucking justifies a game being delayed for over a year. I mean, that's insane. You don't delay a game for over a year and add in silly little things like fucking cosmetics and Ori Kynes. You know, I also heard someone saying after the Resident Evil showcase that they changed the art style. I don't think they changed the art style. I think it looks exactly the same to me, to be honest. But it's, I mean, I don't know. It's just pretty fucking bland at the moment, to be honest. Oh, we have to give it time. We have to give it time. Don't we? We have to give it time, Johnny. We have to give it time. Fucking. Oh, okay, so let's give it time. Let's give it time. Yeah. Game has been released, but we have to give it time now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cook you a lasagna. Here's the cheese. Enjoy the cheese for the next 2 weeks while I take my time and make the rest of the lasagna. Just give it time. Just give it time. You'll have your lasagna eventually. Oh, do you know what I mean? So you actually wouldn't get this shit any other way, any other area of the entertainment industry. Like you wouldn't fucking go into a cinema, right? Pay to see a movie and be like, you're 20 minutes into the movie and then like, it just says like glitch or something, like 40 minutes of the movie is removed or something, and then like a week later, like you get a phone call saying, oh, we have a patch. We've patched up the reel. The reel has been patched. Here's the 20 minutes you missed. You know, that wouldn't happen. That would not happen in a movie. You go to a movie, you pay for it, the movie is there in its entirety, and it's playable in its entirety. You sit your ass down and you watch the movie. And it's as simple as that. You either like the movie or you don't like the movie, but it's the movie in its entirety. If you download an album on iTunes, or if you buy fucking CD or vinyl in a record shop, you get the music. The music track is there. It's playable from start to finish in its entirety, and there's no issues with it. Okay? Same goes for TV shows. Same goes for books. Video games, Cyberpunk 2077. Need I say any more? I don't. So why is it just video games seems to be the only... And here, look. I mean, creating a video game doesn't happen overnight. Understandable. But so do movies. Movies don't happen overnight. TV shows don't happen overnight. There's special effects. There's editing. There's casting. There's scoring. And there's everything else that goes along with it. Writing a book, you know, I mean, a number of issues. Is it a hard book? What's the quality of the paper? What's the quality of the fucking, you know, the cover, the back? How big is the writing? You know, is spell checks? Is editing there as well? Piecing it all together. Distribution. You know, and same goes for music. You know, there's effort has to be put into those areas of entertainment as well. But why is it that video games seems to be the only medium in entertainment that seems to have all these fucking glitches and fucking bugs and errors and fucking half-complete fucking games? I mean, you don't buy a book, again, you're not going to buy a book and there's like fucking 50 blank pages where there should be a story. You know, come back into the bookstore in 2 weeks' time and we'll give you the rest of the story. You wouldn't come across that anywhere else other than gaming. You know? But all you ever seem to hear is give it time. You say something like, you're actually fucking paying money for this, like, you know? And also, I don't really think that you get fanboys, right, anywhere else. I really feel that way. I don't feel like anyone is like a fanboy of, like, take Halloween Kills, right? like you wouldn't see like Halloween fanboys defending Halloween kills, would you? I think the majority, like a strong, like a significantly strong majority of people who watched Halloween Kills will agree that it was absolute garbage, hot trash, right? Like you don't hear people defending it. You hear like 2% of people defending it, but you don't hear people like simping, absolutely simping over the fucking producers and directors and whatnot. You don't. But then you come to consoles, man. You come to consoles, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, whatever, whoever, whatever platform. There's just simps. And they're literally simping over a piece of plastic that will never love them back. Like, what is that? As Barry Burton would say. You don't get that anywhere else. Honestly. Anyway, I gotta go make dinner. Thanks for watching this live stream. Thanks for putting up with my absolute insanity. Oh, I'm sorry, Dark Sammy. I literally have to go. I have to make dinner, man. I have to make dinner before my water goes off, because my water supply is going to be going off in an hour and a half, and I just want to make sure that I have water between now and then. So, but unless, Dark Sammy, hello to you. I hope you're keeping well, and I will catch you in the next live stream, if there is a next live stream, because I hate to kind of drop this bombshell on you just as you joined the live stream, but I'm considering calling it a day, actually, when it comes to YouTube. So, you either see me or don't see me, I don't know. Who knows? See you next time.